needed to do when it's not available. Like I said, that's one very good example why serviceability is such an important thing on these cars. Things do go wrong, and it's very, very important to be able to repair them. Many people discount the serviceability aspects for an autocross car because you think, well, you go to an autocross, it's only going to run for about 10 minutes over the course of the day, and we can make the changes we need to make to back to the shop or whatever. Clearly, things come up, things happen, and unfortunately, it appears to have cost them the ability to compete in the enduro today. This is a team that has a long history of building very, very light cars. This car is no exception. Basically, it was the lightest car at the event, 289 pounds. Very, very impressive. That lightweight appears to have come at a cost, though. Weight mass is excruciatingly important in this event. Unfortunately, a lot of the fundamentals still have to be right in order to capitalize on it. This is a team that, it appears as though basically made mass their number one goal, overriding over nearly everything else. I mean, a lot of other things were still well done, but they weren't done great. And unfortunately, some of those compromises, the judges just weren't quite as satisfied with the overall effort relative to the other design finalists, and that's why we ended up with the fourth place car. The powertrain, they made an engine choice in order to help the mass. As a result, the resources limited their ability to do a lot of powertrain development, so they ended up with a car that effectively actually had a lower power to weight ratio than some of the other much heavier cars. One of the big factors there being the fact that the driver is such a huge part of the overall mass of the vehicle, while it's competing. There's also a team that it would appear as though it's lacking some depth, and basically there's just too few people trying to do too much work. Exceptional effort from those individuals. Unfortunately, it's just, there's only so much that you can do, All being human, we have to divvy up what we have, and we all have our limitations. Great effort, but given the other cars in this room, they're positioned fourth. So let's see. We actually decided to do a tie for second and third place. The second and third place cars are ETS and the Applied Sciences School of Graphics.